I think I'm live now. Mhm. Should be live. Well, I'm always alive. Ada dua cara untuk bikin WhatsApp chatbot. Nomor satu official dan non official. Yang nomor satu kita coba dulu non official. Karena kenapa non official itu jadi tahap pertama? Karena ini yang paling cepat, tapi bagusnya buat eksperimen ya. Karena ada potensi untuk ke-ban kalau misalnya terlalu banyak conversation pakai bot, terus habis itu Meta tahu kalau wah ini pakai bot nih, terus habis itu di-ban. Kayak untuk pertama kita non official tapi cuman coba-coba aja. Jadi Neonice kita pakai Neonice supaya kita bisa pakai Python. Kodenya udah ada di sini. Ini async version. Kalau misalnya semakin lama kita kebiasaan pakai coding agent itu bisa lupa cara ngoding gitu. Jadi sekarang itu ada baiknya kita juga ngeliat mana yang harus kita pakai coding agent, mana yang enggak. Kalau misalnya simple-simple kayak gini, mendingan jangan supaya kita nggak lupa codingannya. Itu kayak misalnya kita ngitung terus pakai kalkulator terus. Kalau misalnya selama-lamanya pakai kalkulator ya kita juga lupa cara ngitung kayak gimana kan. Jadi ada baiknya kadang-kadang nggak pakai kalkulator. Basic client message, ada sending messages, message event handling, group management. Nah, group management ini menarik juga sampai dikasih instruksi gimana cara bikin API-nya, Bang. Kita mulai dari Neonice lah ya. What the hell? Exactly the same one. Okay. That's a bit weird. Feels like the new one does not have a database. Oh no, it's the I'm talking about the thing that I'm working on right now. It's a little bit weird. I have a comment. Where's that? Where's that? Hello, are you building chatbot? How are you going to implement the chatbot? A lot of typo, but it's alright. I will answer using WhatsApp API. Yes, first we're going to implement the WhatsApp chatbot. The reason for that is that I want to strengthen my understanding about the WhatsApp chatbot because I assume that a lot of people will be asking about how to build a WhatsApp chatbot. Well, they might actually just look for it themselves or whatever. But I do want to understand about this a little bit more so that my understanding about what's building WhatsApp chatbot will be very very strong. Uh, yeah, this will be part of also of the tutoring and mentoring. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay, I see. Hmm? Wait for me. What do you mean? Wait, government. Let's go. Just because I'm trying to do coding the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'm trying not to use AI too much. I think it will actually. Thank you. Thank you too, Loliet. Without AI, because I think that with AI too much it destroys you. Yeah. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It was a bit weird. So it's like more like searching. It's not just destroying it actually. It's also like it's like it does actually reduces your capability to code.
Yeah, of course.
It's very different than just like having a framework, having AI to code, and also AI is really not correct all the time. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's like using Claude will be better. I don't know. I don't really care. We're gonna have a better foundation. It's not really working, is it? Just remove this, for example. I see. Like this. Something's along the way is not really working that well. It's a little bit weird. My love, can you see this? WA chatbot pakai apa Om? Oh, oke. WA chatbot ada dua yang lagi kita coba. Nomor satu dengan cara Neonice. Jadi kalau misalnya udah pakai Neonice itu kan berarti koneksinya ke coding kan. Nomor dua WA chatbotnya pakai dijebret di connect langsung pakai WA business official ya, Meta official gitu. I was searching about like teaching English German versus teaches AI, right?
Yeah.
This might be something that you want to look at.
It's the AI tip that teaches English German. The digital nature of AI means you can reach a global audience. From Tamarind to Berlin, zero margin, no cost reduced. Can utilize high quality tools like DeepL to translate and present a curriculum ability. What do you think?
Well, I know my sister is basically learning English in German, and this answer is very different than actually the answer that I was asking to AI before.
Yeah.
Huh?
Of course it's gonna change.
What do you mean? Of course, it's gonna change. It's only a difference of 4 days, and it's already changes like quite.
Depends on the mood.
What?
On the mood.
The mood of the AI. AI has mood. Unbelievable.
What is this actually?
I don't know why they like
I
this.
don't understand this. Anyone who knows this trend, explain me please, I don't get it.
Yes. Please explain this. The weirdest Indonesian trend. And especially common within FNB.
Really? I see for the first time.
Yeah, I really don't get it.
Teaching German.
No.
Teaching German actually would be easier.
Well, much easier. Thing is, I feel like it's still in the realm. You know what I mean?
No.
It's not even a pivot actually.
It's still the same thing.
It's completely still the same thing. I know, for example, you go to TikTok, and for example, now you go to TikTok live, and then remember at the time it was like learning English kind of thing. You get masses. The masses thing is that thing. It's a little bit more like Saltbread. You know, it's smaller money, but it's like a lot of people. But in the way that I think Saltbread does not scale as much as teaching English.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I would say especially German is like very in demand.
Yeah, German is very in demand. So that's something that
English already like excellent school in learning, but German not really.
Also, What do you think? What's in your head?
I think it's actually like not bad idea.
It's not bad of an idea.
You can also start first with one and then go,
There you go.
step it up.
Yeah. The coolest thing is that I'm building an AI. It can
That's
teach
the most
anything.
important. The life kit is the most important.
Yeah,
After that, you can basically be free whatever you want.
exactly. I'm also trying to connect it to whiteboard
Yeah.
so that it can write a little bit. It's prototype. Just like I really cannot imagine more. Like it really can teach anything. And also like Germans, it's sort of like guided by us, but then it's not us that make it.
No.
It has to be fun. I think the fun factor is what I'm trying to aim for.
Yeah.
We're trying to product as a human being.
Like
A human being is actually much more boring.
like especially for languages, you can with AI
Yeah.
imitate a human in a specific role,
Right.
like the tribe, for example, boss. Talking to a chef,
Right.
like or like applying for a job,
Yeah.
job interview.
You think it's fun then? Man?
If you're being able to actively learn it,
Yeah.
I think it is fun.
And that's situational. I have like one demo in that I wanna put forward.
Yeah, which one? Well, this one.
Yeah, like this one. But it's also like how do we really teach people?
Yeah.
You know, like what to begin with, or should we really make a scenario in which like, okay, now we are in Ausland neighborhood, or like, okay, now you're making
that's
like a
like, I
WhatsApp mom
think
thing.
it depends on the level of the person, like,
Yeah.
and what's the goal.
That's the
is.
thing. That's the thing.
And for example, a complete beginner would not start with situational. It would
Yeah.
start about like vocabs, grammar,
Yeah.
and basically just learning the foundation of German language.
That's why it's like, for example, learning German or like learning English, whatever. Like for me, when I'm asked, which English level are you at right now? That's like so boring, you know.
Yeah.
And that's fine, like because almost all of them do it that way. But if we are able to do this, like shoot it with speaking in English.
Yeah.
You know, and then after that, okay, that's really cool. You know, what about this? What about it's just like conversation, I guess.
You mean like, for example, there's a situation you have to, as much as you can, like use your skill.
Yeah.
Like for example, like I'm the AI and I say, herzlich willkommen Samuel, wie geht es Ihnen?
Yeah, gut.
Und? Was hast du heute so gemacht?
Ja, wir waren draußen und dann wir haben mein Freund von der Schule damals getroffen. Das war sehr, sehr gut. Wie hat das Spaß?
Sehr gut, das freut mich, Samuel.
Ja.
Gibt es irgendwas, was du mich fragen wollen würdest?
Ja, natürlich. Was machst du beruflich?
Was ich mache?
Mhm.
Also es ist ein bisschen schwer zu sagen, da ich gerade arbeitslos bin.
Ja, natürlich.
Ich strebe danach, selbstständig zu sein und genau mein eigenes Business aufzubauen.
Ja.
Und natürlich auch dir zu helfen.
Sehr gut.
Ja.
Sehr gut. Das sehr gespannt, ja.
Und was, also ich habe gehört, ja, wir bauen gerade. Wir bauen gerade eine KI-Plattform. Eine KI-Plattform. Und ich bin, ich bin gespannt, wie es sein wird tatsächlich.
Ja.
Und ich würde mehr gerne erfahren wollen, was du eigentlich machen willst.
Here's the thing, you know. It's like, it's so difficult for me
What's difficult?
speaking German.
Nein, du musst
Oh,
weiterreden.
yeah, natürlich, Entschuldigung.
Kannst du mir erklären, was du eigentlich baust? Oder was du gerade
Okay,
entwickelst?
ich baue eine KI, um alle zu lernen. Aber also AI zu tutoren und zu fragen. Entschuldigung. Das ist was ich mache.
Okay. So, my analysis
Okay.
from the AI. Okay, I'm the AI.
Okay.
The analysis has been that your German skills are quite good, but there are some problems in the grammar.
Okay.
And also about the time usage, basically. It's like sometimes you're already in the past, just come perfect. Although it has been still today, for example. Yeah. It's just like,
That's good, actually. That's really good.
So what can be further improved on is this and this, and like right now your level, like with how you've spoken, is like around, I don't know, I would say B1 or B2.
Yeah.
And it's quite good actually, quite good.
That's really good, actually.
And then like for further improvement, we want to focus on this and this.
Right. So do you think, like, should we just make AI for that? Like, how does it continue? It's like further also with AI, that AI is able to teach, or we make like our own course.
I would say just really use it.
You purely use it.
For example, how to further learn or study German can be like through reading,
right,
through watching movies or whatever, or like for this level, right?
Right.
If it's like really A1 level, A2, let's say.
Right.
Then we have to focus on learning vocab.
Right.
It's like, what is this? An Eimer.
Yeah. True.
Der Eimer. Yeah. Artikel. Der. For example.
Well, wait a second. There's a person's asking, Isla Hul Hadi 1576. Have you tried Hermes kok? Katanya bagus banget. Udah coba Hermes. Sebenarnya sama aja sih sama OpenClaw. Kan yang penting LLM di baliknya kan. Jadi I've tried Hermes. Aku udah coba Hermes dan menurut aku ya biasa aja sebenarnya. Cuman mungkin Hermes itu practical banget dan gampang banget buat orang mulai. Jadi kalau OpenClaw waktu itu untuk benar-benar bisa nge-deploy OpenClaw banyak banget step by step-nya dan kadang-kadang gagal. Kalau Hermes itu benar-benar cuma di-install terus dia langsung ada di operating systemnya. Sini ya, kemarin kayak udah install. Oh belum ya. Gitu. Jadi Hermes cukup bagus dan dia bagusnya spesifiknya ketika di install dia langsung berfungsi. Jadi gampang lah, easy to use, user friendly. Nah itu Hermes bagusnya di situ. Dan bisa bikin beberapa sub agents kan. Gitu. Easy to use-nya lah Hermes. Hope it helps. Alright, let's continue our stuff. Full business.
So what was the question?
So the question is basically, yeah, exactly like what I said. actually. Like how do we really going to approach this, you think?
You know, I have actually never been to this kind of course before. I actually cannot say how it is structured, but what I can say is like how it is actually normal classes in school, but not practical.
Yeah.
That's very important, practical.
The thing is, they're like these startups and they survive because of learning language.
Language.
Exactly. But they're also like the one that like bootcamp that teaches AI, right? And
Yeah.
stuff like so both will work actually. And I try to because I'm developing the product right now, so I kind of like where should I start and everything. But my feeling tells me when there's some. Well, first of all, if we are talking about teaching, language is definitely the most in demand all over the world because that basically opens, like for example, Indonesian learning English or German learning English or Indonesian learning German, so on and so forth. Because that opens opportunity. That's number one.
Yeah.
That's number one. Literally, even someone asked me, right, like how to learn language using AI.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
On the other hand, well, I think the use case is unquestionable. I'm only like thinking to produce the product as little as possible because I do think, for example, how it works. If we're talking about private, not school. If school have curriculum, right? But if we are talking about privates, like the person comes, talk, and then after that decides on your level, and then go through the whole book. That's how it works. That's normally how it
Go
works.
through the whole book.
Book. There's like a book, okay, buy a book or a photocopy of book, and then after that, go through it. That's how
So
it works.
like really, learning
Yeah.
every little thing.
Yeah. I think for the nicest thing with my sister is that I have a potential client or so to say, even someone that can try it out.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing, like with my sister. Yeah. The AI one, the directions one, for example, as I can see here, there's a need,
Yeah.
but there's a huge laziness. You guys are lazy because they're curious, but they will never try. So many people ask me how to do WhatsApp this, WhatsApp that, they will never try.
Yeah, I think I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
Because right now AI is hype.
Right.
No one wants to miss out the hype.
Yeah.
They want to be part of the AI community.
Exactly.
But if there would be enough interest, they would want to try out. But until now, there has not been too many, unfortunately. So, guys, it's a message to you out there. Please, if you want to learn,
Exactly.
stay with us and
Stay with us.
keep going.
Keep going. You gotta do the work. I know it's hard because it's technical thing, but you gotta start somewhere.
Exactly.
It's true. That's actually the reason why coding agent becomes so popular.
Yeah.
And that itself, a lot of people are also not really doing coding agent, right? So the laziness is quite high for this thing. I'm not saying that language there's no laziness. I think language also there's a lot of laziness. But I mean, because I'm developing right now,
Yeah.
like if there are different kind of, I did say that it's different target market, so I'm also like a bit cautious, but also at the same time, kind of like whatever, huh?
I think, finally speaking, I feel like target market is like really everywhere.
Yeah. But should we basically? This is the way of thinking, right? Should we basically like, okay, this is the product that we offer, right? Because it can, and then after that, whatever you tried for AI, for English, German, you can do it. You try for something else, you can do it. Because technically, also, let me ask, what's the target market of Claude or ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Not really clear, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, but
Target
many.
market of Claude or ChatGPT.
Yeah,
It's almost everyone now.
it's almost everyone. Yeah, but back in the day, it's also possible, but it's never pinpoint to a person
No.
like this. You can imagine. Okay, my side of the product that is teaching English Germans for people that want to learn English German. My side of the product that wants to learn AI is it's specific to learning AI and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And there are also people asking me also about career and going overseas
Yeah.
to Germany and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Then they see like two crazy crackhead people come from Germany to Indonesia.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like why? Why is that? They're like, I have been planning to go to Germany, but now I'm then thinking because we are coming from Germany to Indonesia.
Mm. AI is basically like a duplicate of us. How much minimal investment for AI model provided in this project? To be honest, an AI model right now, if we are checking Open Router right now, is actually quite low. You can start from free. Not gonna lie. If you go to the rankings before there's High 3 free, now it's not available anymore. You can see Nemotron 3 Ultra is free. So the way I normally do is that I go for free for experimentation because I experiment quite a lot, right? So when you do experimentation, you're building the platform. So once the platform is already set up, then I go for paid for quality of the LLM itself because the LLM handles the reasoning or the brain, and then you still have to build the platform visualization, different kind of tools. So those things in order to save some budget, so you can use the free one. And then when you're ready for production or you want actual quality for the brain, the reasoning, then you go for paid. And the paid itself, you can go for the Chinese model, or you can go for Claude if you want more quality. So up to you. But Chinese model is quite cheap and also can do a lot actually. I hope it answered Mr. Hello World. Not even Hello World. This is Hello Word. Good question. So to continue,
Yeah.
so should we do it that way? Should we do it the engineer way then? Which is quite exciting also. Because this is a start.
Like what exactly?
The engineer way in the way that basically you build something, right? And then after that, let the market decide. Like for example, Nvidia came out with that GPU, and then after that, the GPU is just being put, and they realize actually the scientists buy it much more. It's like you don't really know. You don't really know because to say that our only capability is teaching AI with this tool is false because it can do so much more.
We can also just put it out there.
That's the best thing about technology. It's tech.
You know,
It's giving like more things.
who would have known that ChatGPT from 5 years ago would be used by so many people? You are
Right.
the like one of a few people that knew about ChatGPT, but
Yeah.
they probably the engineers back then would know about it.
Engineers.
But now everyone uses it.
Yes.
Everyone.
The reason why GPT was so sexy also at the time for engineers because it allows you to do different things. It's not specific. It's not like it's just for texting. I always remember the hype at the time was something called zero shot. And this also for you out there. So zero shot means that the AI does not have to be trained again or fine-tuned again in order to do a specific task.
Yeah.
So the obsession, especially in the AI era, is that a tool is able to do multiple tasks. And that's what we called back in the day was zero shot. Like automated driving, zero shot, then zero shot. That's extremely hard to achieve actually and require a big brain. But I was so fascinated with brains. And there's a concept called knowledge sharing in which that if you learn, for example, medical field, although it's not completely one-to-one to physics, but something can be learned. That's why AI is so smart. Because when you learn medical field and physics and then economy and then this, it's like it creates like logic because somehow they're all connected, they're all
Yeah.
interlinked to each other.
Yeah.
They're not the best in medical field. Like for example, I am not the best in medical field back then,
Yeah.
but the logic is like it has the power to analyze something that
To understand
exactly to understand that didn't exist before. And right now, the only reason why AI can learn or like do medical field really really well is because it also searches,
Yeah.
and also it's getting bigger. You know, it's passes human capability,
Yeah.
and also it's getting bigger. So thanks, bro. And how about WABA setup? What's a WABA setup? I don't really know WABA setup.
WhatsApp business? No.
Yeah. What's a business account? All right, that's good to know. WhatsApp business account requires connecting your business number to the WhatsApp Cloud API. So there are two setup that I'm trying out, right? So now number one is the unofficial one. Unofficial one we just use Neonice and then just connect via QR code or phone linking. But obviously, as you know, that is not enough. In fact, there is a possibility to get banned, right? If you actually use it in productions, replying to 20 to 50 customers. So the other way to go for it is using the actual official, exactly like what you're saying here. So connect it to WhatsApp Cloud API. So that's the second one that we're going to try. So those two things. All right, back again. This is good. Building a startup actually is like 90% talking and 10% execution. Not gonna lie. I still remember back then I had this concept because before I was just executing it. You know,
It's like
we produce shit. Huh?
when you work all the time, like 90%, like without knowing where to go, what's the
Yes.
use of it?
I remember back then it was also with Chin Chin, you know, in a hackathon. Don't tell anyone. So it was like with him, and I had this concept that that's like I think what's good is actually to spend most of the time to really talk about it, talk through it, and then after that make something, the meeting basically, and then you execute it. No joke, we spent the entire one day to talk about the idea. And then I spent the next day. I already allocated the time. I spent the next day to code it out, and then the next day again. Then it's already presentation, and then we won first place round just for the idea alone. But yeah, I do think that it's worth actually to really talk about this because now that we already put it out there, we already have a the best technology you can see here in the camera is this palm right here. Whoever invented this is a fucking genius. Here's the thing, now that we are getting into business, to be honest, my engineering skills are also going down. Yeah, that's not to forget. No joke. I used to think like I'm the best AI engineer in the world, but now I would rather find someone smarter than me that's willing to work for us.
I think what's the most important is that you keep the spirit and your fire within. It
No,
doesn't mean that you have to put until the rest of your life, but it's the same as investing. If there's something you truly love, you can invest in it.
yeah, I completely agree. So also the most thing is yeah. Oh goodness. This look cooler because we talk a lot. So then if someone see it, it's like, whoa, you're looking at LLM leaderboard. Technology is like this leaderboard. There was one time in human history, not gonna lie, there's number one was Claude, number two was Grok,
Oh yeah.
number three was OpenAI.
Where's Grok compared?
Grok completely gone. Completely gone. Is that insane? Look, completely gone.
There was also Set AI. What is it?
ZAI here, GLM, still here.
Oh,
And the reason why this LLM actually goes up in popularity is because of the pricing.
yeah.
Yeah,
The cheaper it is, but good performance again.
yeah, exactly. That's why in tech you build it, you sell it. But yeah, it's so sad actually. I used to use Grok really, really often.
Was quite good.
That was our go-to.
Yeah.
That was by all means it was our go-to.
Yeah, about our stuff.
Okay. A little bit maybe perspective from Claude. From Google it's very clear. You know, I felt like I asked Google, the answer was different. That's why I was thinking. Anyway,
I still remember.
it's really weird.
At night.
What? What happened?
4 a.m. because you couldn't sleep.
Exactly. You know, I think I can also imagine it like a school, like we were building a school, right?
Yeah.
In which like things can be taught. AI that teaches AI infra tooling. Buyers are other companies or developers, not consumers. B2B sales cycle but higher contract value. Okay, anyway. With ML skills and full business want to sell, I'll assume you mean revenue generating, possibly exitable. Southbread is basically off the table. I
Yeah.
said, what's Southbread?
Happened.
Just curious. It doesn't use your edge at all, and food businesses are a completely different low margin, high grind game. Unless you just love bread, skip it. Between the two AI options, here's the real trade-off. AI that teaches AI infra tooling. Buyers are other companies or developers, not consumers. B2B sales cycle, but higher contract values. You know, when I was talking with like Mick before, and
A lot of names.
I think I have to start using, like a paraphrase or
I mean, there are tons of mix out there.
yeah, This is actually Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Exactly, that's the one.
Okay.
So when I was like with Michael Jackson before, it was like he showed me something similar. I really forgot. I don't know anymore the name of the startup. Completely forgot. But I showed you also.
Oh yeah.
We're in Germany.
That's something with B, I think.
Yeah, it's for sales. Yeah, it came to my mind a little bit. Bus.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Came to my mind a little bit. Not gonna lie. The B like the B2B sales, right? Because it's possible. But basically, what this is saying is that the AI that teaches AI is that you do not give it to consumers. You're giving it. The buyers are other companies or developers. The AI tools,
Yeah.
basically. It's really funny because also I think I like was saying that every time for his seminar, right, for the batches, and also he wants to do consultancy, he has to prepare a slide deck for
Slide deck.
yeah, presentation. He has to
Oh.
present for each time there's like a company,
Oh, like a real presentation.
real presentation, right? So we start from there, yeah. So number one is that AI that teaches AI, right? But basically the buyers are other companies or developers, not consumers, right? Let's see it from here, I guess. And then B2B sales cycle, but higher contract values. They're competing with well-capitalized players. OpenAI, Anthropic, Scale AI together, and blah blah blah. At the general purpose layer, you do not want to compete there. The winning move is a narrow wedge, fine-tuning or eval tooling for X industry, where the labs won't bother going deep, but the pain is real, and companies will pay for accuracy. Higher ACVs. What the hell even is ACV? American College of Veterinary Surgeons. Annual contract value. Okay. Contract value. Defensible if you pick a real niche, place directly to ML skill. Cons: slower sales cycle, need at least one design pattern or customer before you really know if it works. Harder to DIY solo without also being good at enterprise sales. Nicest thing about selling saltbread back in the day was like, oh my god, like people are just buying it. Like it's quite a lot, but it's also a lot of work, you know, and it's very hard to scale business wise.
Unstable.
Yeah. AI that teaches humans language learning. Consumer subscription business, Duolingo proves the market, and the AI tutor angle, conversational practice, personalized feedback is a real differentiator over old school apps. Pros, you can launch solo, fast feedback loop, low sales friction, self-serve sign up, scale globally, well understood monetization, the subscription. Cons, crowded, retention is brutal. Most language app users churn in weeks. Success depends more on product or content or habit design than model cleverness. Your ML skill helps, but isn't the main bottleneck. My honest take, if you want to sell, as in build and exit, oh, I think what the cloud understood is that I want to sell my company or build recurring revenue fast. The B2B AI tooling for a niche industry path uh, is more sellable as a business, smaller number of customer paying real money, clear path to acquisition by a company in that industry, and it actually uses your ML skill as the moat. Consumer language apps are a fine business, but you'd be competing on product and marketing more than tech, and it's much harder to stand out solo. One thing would sharpen this a lot. A lot. Code is not that great.
What does it mean with solo? I don't understand.
Code is not that great.
Like a solo founder, huh?
Yeah, or like a single company or something like that. I'm not totally understanding it either. But let's say, can I basic? Well, basically, I need a person to present, aka a teacher. Well, can I basically make a tool to combine both? Because conversation and tools and the way I build it will be very similar, you know? Yes, the underlying engine can absolutely be shared. That's actually a smart instinct. Yeah, that I understand what good looks like. To build or fine-tune models so the traps and the text trying to create different audiences. Maybe we'll keep with the AI.
I said let's just keep doing that for some time.
Yeah, specifically. It might be because the idea is similar, but the closest one is actually, you know, is actually doing selling it to developer instead of actually to the person.
So you want to tell the developer?
It's the similar product actually, no, sell it to both actually, but it's the same market.
So the goal is to sell B2B. Like,
Same. The goal, because the product, I see the product is gonna be the same. They're still in the same niche, you know.
yeah.
Because the most important thing I see it is like the end customer.
Yeah.
And it's like
You
Southbread, you can sell it like B2B, you can sell it B2C.
mean
It's the same thing.
comparing it to language?
Yeah, like I see it, the effort, for example. If we also do language, is that we also have to build the the language audience, community audience. But if it's developer, it's like the same audience, you know. So if it's B2B, B2C, it does not really matter. Like for example, B2B is more like, oh, I can sell it like this, and um, for example, someone's building a startup. It's called blah blah blah, and then we can share a blah blah blah. I have like something that you can help you do sales,
Yeah.
or the I influencer, you know. Then it's like help you do sales, and then you can try to use it.
Mm.
But it's niche,
Yeah.
niche, very niche. Yeah, it's just like, you know, what you just said. As opposed to if we build also the English or German, well, as you know, it's a very different
Yeah.
target audience. The tool is similar, it's just the product is different.
It's a different outcome.
It's a different outcome. Like there's still these other things that we're building that if it's not getting built, then the business is not. There's no business mode, and also there's nothing getting built, right?
Yeah.
But I'm also curious a little bit. I mean, come on, like no one does this. Of course, someone does this, right? AI teacher for languages.
Probably.
Like I just cannot believe if no one does this. For sure, someone does it. Right? But I guess it's similar also. Um, do you have a passion in English? I guess like would you go through it for German speaking for tooling? I can say that I can go through it.
Like, we should not see it directly with passion.
Right.
I think.
What the fuck is this?
Passion should not be
The main driver.
the main driver. I think more like what would be the most outreach, or what you think might be the best outcome. So it's like a gamble.
Yeah.
We don't really know much, but I think we have to shoot for something. And AI is right now growing, and I do think it's a good time now for AI to start growing it.
Is what?
It's a good time to start growing AI.
Growing AI.
Yeah.
What do you mean growing AI?
Like, I mean, AI is like, I know it's being hyped, but that's currently the market, the moment
Yeah, it's true.
where you should capture it, you know.
But actually, selling it B2B coming from Claude is a perspective that I didn't see as well. Right. Although we were still, of course, doing that,
It's like
doing a little bit.
Nvidia, you know. Nvidia was growing, some people saw it, some people not. But when you bought it back in the day and kept kept the stocks, you would make really a lot of money.
True.
It's like similar, I think.
I give you a little bit of perspective here from Cloud, for example. So I should focus on AI for learning, tooling, teacher, blah blah. That's a solid focus. One engine AI tutorial is the core product. Pick one subject to prove it first. Given you have ML skills and want to sell this as a business, here's how else you could say. Pick the first vertical based on distribution, not preference. Language learning German, English, consumer, crowded, but proven willingness to pay and fast feedback loops. Teaching AI or ML concepts, more B2B or prosumers. Developers, students, career switchers.
You.
Exactly, the one.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yo.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yo.
Yu-Gi-Oh. You know Yu-Gi-Oh?
Of course, and as the card game. Of course. It's crowded, but you need to find where those buyers already hang out. Boot camps, dev communities, corporate L&D budgets. Honestly, given you already have ML expertise, teaching AI or ML concepts might be the easier wedge. You understand the subject matter deeply, and the audience is already technical, easier onboarding, and AI teaching AI is a generally good hook for marketing. Build the reusable core first. Conversational, tutorial loop, question, response, correction, adapt. Progress or mistake tracking. One consistent teacher persona. Text first is fine to start. Skip video avatar until you have signal. Even text first. Let's say. Okay. Validate with a narrow slice. Don't build teaches all of ML. Pick one painful specific thing, e.g. helps you actually understand transformers or attention, or walks you through fine-tuning your first model, and get 10 to 20 real users through it. See if they come back. I guess that's the thing, right? Monetize early. Even a simple $15 to $20 per month or one-time course style paywall tells you more than a free beta ever will. It has to be paid. You learn more that way than, for example, if it's not paid at all.
Yeah.
It says. Focus on demand, supply, and cash flow needs. Which one would you do? Cutting straight to demand. The demand for language learning, huge proven, but demand is for the outcome, fluency. And users churn hard because progress is slow and effortful. ICAC low retention is the industry-wide problem. Even Duolingo spends enormously on marketing or gamification to fight this. ICAC actually. Customer acquisition cost. Supply is saturated. You are up against Duolingo, Babbel, Speak, ChatGPT itself. People already use it to practice language for free. It's Babbel. You want to learn German? There's always a lot
I
of
know
questions.
Bubble.
No Babbel?
But it was always in Germany, the advertisement.
Okay. That's why he said like demand is proven, but demand and it's like high CAC, which is customer acquisition. Low retention is the industry-wide problem.
Yeah.
Cash flow slow to build. Consumer subscriptions need volume, thousands of users. Because it's real money and volume needs either paid ads, expensive, or virality, unpredictable. AI ML teaching tool. Demand real but narrower. Bootcamp grads, engineers upskilling, companies training teams. Less saturated because most AI education content right now is static. YouTube courses not adaptive or conversational. Fewer serious competitors. I think I'm going to make it niche for this one, this agent. I'll make it specifically for WhatsApp chatbot.
Why was it said then?
Because I think like I'm also like considering about it, but there's a possibility, for example, if agent specific for WhatsApp chatbot, isn't there more guidance in the WhatsApp?
I'm not sure actually. WhatsApp, I would not touch it too much.
Not WhatsApp chatbot, you think?
WhatsApp on its own, like, I don't know, creates problems, no?
No, no. Like if I make it like the agent specifically, like the speaking, it's
Yeah.
like WhatsApp, like how to do WhatsApp chatbot kind of thing. Or no, you think?
How to do WhatsApp chatbot.
Mm-hmm. Not yeah, how to do WhatsApp chatbot, but in an interactive way.
Oh, so you want to teach people how to do WhatsApp chatbot with your AI?
Yeah,
No. That's too niche.
but this is one out of many.
Oh, I see.
You get the concept?
Yeah.
I even started evaluating what if there's no voice, just text,
That's good.
because that works too.
It works, yeah, but I feel like hearing like a voice is kind of good, nice.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
also for the Google Home, right?
Yeah,
It's nice. You can just speak to it.
right. But then if it's like conversations, maybe it can be more like you know the cloth in which like one by one style rather than
Yeah.
maybe like a cloth duplicate rather than the life kit. Do you think?
Hmm. I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Because that will make it a little bit, so to say, easier. Might actually all it takes.
So what's specifically your plan?
Let's see first. Let me finish with this. I'm trying to think what kind of product I should make. Better shape for you specifically, fewer higher value customers. Because for me, for example, also with the voices, the thing is, when there's the voices, I'm just playing around with it. I have tendency just to play around with it.
You play around with it because you do not have intention to learn.
Yeah, also that. But maybe it can be good too for someone
I
that,
think
that
if
can,
someone really wants to learn, it would be a learning.
yeah.
Because I speak with my phone Google
Mm-hmm.
only if I have questions.
Yeah. Okay. Better shape for you specifically, fewer higher value customers. A single B2B deal, bootcamp, corporate L&D, and university can be worth more than hundreds of consumer subscribers and sales cycles, while slower convert to real cash faster per customer than consumer ad spend does. My pick AI ML teaching tool, reasoning stripped down, you already have the supply side edge. You understand the content deeply, so you are not paying to acquire subject matter expertise. The demand exists and is growing. Everyone wants to understand AI right now. It's a wave you're already riding. And cash flow wise, B2B or prosumer sales get you to revenue faster and with fewer users than consumer language app does. Because you can charge more per user and don't need to outmarket Duolingo. The concrete first move, find 5 people who would pay for an AI that actually teaches you ML or AI hands-on. um, DM them, don't build first. If 2 to 3 say yes and mean it, build the narrow version for them. Hmm. What if actually we don't build first, my love?
We don't do first.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll build like something really, really fast, like easy as a demo.
It's the life kit, not like no.
It's working, yeah. That's one thing that I want to develop. Then I just specifically one kit and I just like sort of make it as a demo
Yes.
And the demo is just simply like talking to the live kit, and the live kit will help you really, really quickly what it is, and that's it. But it acts as a demo.
Yeah.
And we share it to like people B2B and so on and so forth, and see what happens.
And then we can see.
Yeah, make it like a paid stuff and all, blah blah blah. Okay. What do you think about that idea? I think, okay, I will tell you a little bit what I learned from here. Number one, what I learned is that it's possible it's like not to the end customer, but actually to the tools. So for example, instead of having it to the like how to build WhatsApp chatbot, but we sell it to the tools in which then they have also a voice agent,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool, right? Which is kind of cool. So that first, and then so that one, and then after that, the second one is that that's what I learned. So the B2B aspect of it might actually be the number one sales. Or find someone that wants to learn AI and then build the app according to the need of the users.
Yeah.
Then it's much clearer, right? Because we supply the demand basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So B2B, you want to have it like voice agent chatbot kind of thing.
The B2B,
Yeah.
yeah, the same thing. It can be voice agent, it can be chatbot, whatever the person wants or wills, right? It's basically educating. Educating can be educating, like the one paying you can be the one that, hey, I need people to be educated about this, but can also be, hey, I need people to be um or like, I really want to study about this, can you educate me about that?
Yeah.
So it can be like two sides, but they're still in the same realm.
Yeah.
And then I can build the tools. So this is the initiation, I would say. And I can build the tools specifically for the need of whoever is paying, that has to be paid.
So you want to build tools.
No, this is the tool.
Yeah, but you were saying you're going to build tools with specific needs.
Yeah, this is the tool. I call this tool, or like AI, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But this AI basically like explaining other AI, explaining like other
Yeah.
tools.
I see.
Yeah, something like that. Something in that realm. I think that makes sense. I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe you're sleepy. You can sleep. Go sleep. The craziest thing is that if the AI is able to join Google Meet or something like that, and then another human can join, it's like so epic. Who? I. Which I? No, he doesn't build much.
But one time there was like an agent also in the meeting, remember?
The agent
Like an AI.
in the meeting, an AI agent.
It had like this black and white face.
No, like attached to like Google Meet.
Yeah.
But maybe Fireflies, maybe note taking app does this. Note taking, which is also note taking in order for those things to be attached, because those are bots. Be attached to Google Meet. It's not that. It's not that simple actually.
Yeah. Maybe take it on your foot with all you have.
Baby always save me.
You were annoyed.
No, of course not. Baby, relax. Hey, what do you mean? Oh, Irfan. Irfan said, ich spreche Deutsch wie ein Kleinkind aus dem Kindergarten.
Oh, there are some people
Oh, what?
watching or what?
No, this is people that come and go. They always do that.
Oh,
They come and go.
not
From
loyal.
not loyal, but for me at least, like
No, you can see.
they see me a little. It's also not. It's not.
Wait,
Huh?
I did not join.
You're joking.
I mean it.
Like how on earth? That's weird. That's just weird.
Did you join?
No, no, seriously. I was just like playing it, like I was just keep it, keep it running. I did not join. That's for sure. That's a bit weird. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Dulce la tapa felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my life. Felicidad. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to skip the unofficial method of connecting WhatsApp as a WhatsApp chatbot. I'm gonna lie. Because it's not working. It's not working. This thing is bullshit.
What do you mean?
It's not working. The new thing. So there is one way actually to do. Okay, no, it's not. We have to connect it to like a meeting room somehow, right? Okay, there are two things that I'm discussing right now. I was trying with the WhatsApp unofficial way to actually connect, and then after that, to control the phone, basically WhatsApp chatbot, as people know it. It's not really working that well. And then right now, I'm basically saying that how to connect WhatsApp official
Yeah.
to directly, you know. So, so I have options. Oh, look, with this app, I'm able to have promo.
What is this app?
This is for high cards, like for hypermarket.
Oh,
It's pretty good, right?
I'm trying to build an AI style as fast as I can.
Hmm? Yeah. That was AI written actually. Feliz Navidad to you. Feliz Navidad to you. Ja, würde ich sagen. The nicest thing is like I'm thinking why am I thinking about video conferencing? It's because in a way, like customer support kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
For anything really, like laptop stuff like that. So customer support is normally using video calls. Let's see what happens.
But there's this guy also, Richmond AI. Day 211, you probably know him.
Is it? Yeah, I know this one. 5 coding a nap until I make 1 million. Yeah, right hard. Is what I was saying, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. This day is quite something.
This.
Maybe, of course. Oh my god, you can sleep. I think I'll end stream.
Yeah.
I'll still continue to code though. On the stream a little bit. Because sometimes I will actually also go lay down.
Yeah.
Hurts.